Hey there everybody, Oak Knight here, and welcome to a new playthrough. We're going to be doing the Legend of Zelda The Four Swords Adventures on the Gamecube. Now, from my understanding, this game uses the same engine that Wind Waker uses, weirdly enough. Or rather, it uses the coding or somewhat of Wind Waker, as well as sound bites and stuff. The sprite work and the overworld stuff is done from, I think, A Link to the Past, but it was done with the Gamecube version. A lot of the assets on there were basically put onto this, which is kind of cool. Just checking my microphone, we're all good to go. So yeah, I mean, I've played this before back in the day, but I've never streamed it fully, I guess. And I figured this is one Zelda game that not a lot of people really stream or talk about much. Apparently it's also one of the lowest selling, apart from the unholy Triforce trilogy of the CDI games. But it's definitely in the top 5 of low selling games, which is baffling really. But that being said, I want to have some fun with this and go through it. Stereo's fine, is there? Yeah, there's no headset option. Rumble I don't need to worry about. So you've got Shadow Battle as well, which is defeat your rivals and prove who's the strongest Shadow Link of all. It's a 2 to 4 player mode. Unfortunately, I can't play it. It requires 2 players. Another thing as well that people tend to get intimidated with this game, is a lot of people seem to think that you need a Game Boy Advance in order to play it. You don't. You can just play it with a gamepad, believe it or not. You don't have to. And of course, if you're emulating it, you're not really going to have much in the way of support of linking up your Game Boy Advance. So, anyway, without further ado, we're going to do the Hyrulean Adventure, which is obviously the main mode, which can be done in single player. So, adventure across Hyrule and free the realm with the mighty Four Sword. We're going to quick pick quest log 1. And as you can see here, it's got Shadow Battle stages. There's a few that I've not unlocked yet, naturally, because, well, I've not played the main game yet, so. So yeah, if you usually want to play multiplayer, you need the GBA. But with a single player game, you just need the Gamecube controller. You don't need the GBA. Long ago in the Kingdom of Hyrule, a wind sorcerer named Vaati appeared. Vaati terrorized the people of Hyrule and kidnapped many beautiful girls from their homes, so he was collecting a harem. When all hope seemed lost, a young boy carrying a little more than a sword appeared. According to the legends, when the boy drew his sword, he split into 4. The 4 who were one worked together to vanquish Vaati. The hero used his sword to bind Vaati in a remote area of Hyrule. People christened the blade the Four Sword and built a shrine around it. There it remained undisturbed for many years. Ages flowed by. The wind sorcerer Vaati broke free of his prison and kidnapped Zelda, the princess of Hyrule. Princess Zelda's childhood friend Link used the power of the Four Sword to defeat Vaati and seal him away once again, and for a time the people of Hyrule believed that their land was safe until... So yeah, it looks like Zelda's calling out to us. I'm just going to check the music audio. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't sound as loud on my end, but it does on the tablet, I guess you could say. 6 maidens who guard the Hyrule are gathered here in the castle. The skies become so dark and foreboding, worried about the seal that binds the wind sorcerer Vaati. Six maidens. You can probably tell what's going to happen here. So it looks like one of water, maybe one of ice, fire, shadow, light, and forest. And Zelda's like the unifier of it all. So a little bit of frame slowdown here, probably because of the effects on screen. Oh, it's Shadow Link, or Dark Link as some people call him. So yeah, he's basically kidnapping them all. And my lord, the game is slowing down because of particle effects. I mean, it should be fine now. Yep, Four Sword Sanctuary, where the Four Swords sits. So yeah, if we try to capture him, he'll just damage us every time. We have to get the blade. Yep, of course we'll draw it. It's funny actually, Dark Link's little laugh sounds a bit like school kids' laugh actually. Actually, it might be that sampled. Yep, they've all been taken by dark forces. We've got to go and get them back. Find the source of the power of the Force gems. Yeah, we're going to be finding plenty of those. The idea is when you collect the Force gems, the blade will upgrade, essentially. So, level 1, whereabouts of the wind. I wonder who that could be. Oh look, it's the owl from Ocarina. Kapora Gabora. Obviously it's probably not the same one from Ocarina. Different. I don't know where Four Swords sits in the timeline. Something tells me it's like probably maybe before Wind Waker, I'm guessing. In fact, I'm going to look that up where Four Swords sits in the timeline now. Problem is with the Zelda timeline, it's always changing. Where is Four Swords? In the timeline. Okay, according to this, the official timeline released in the Hyrule Historia, which I actually do own, I have that book, it's great. The Minish Cap and Four Swords take place between Skyward Sword and Ocarina of Time, while Four Swords Adventures takes place after Twilight Princess, apparently. So this takes place after Twilight Princess. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to stream Twilight Princess one of the days. I do have it installed on my system, and it does run pretty well, so I'll have to do that eventually. Of course, playing the Zelda games out of order is fine, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, we've got 4 links, and you can change the formation of them. There's also like singular control that you can do. And then you can reunite them. So yeah, you'll find Force Gems pretty much randomly in the world. You'll also find them like placed around. Gather the 40 arrows placed, yeah. Over here there's a little tutorial. Never seen you lads in these parts before. Spent my retirement teaching my grandkids all about formations. He's a former castle guard and a professional adventurer. If you're interested in learning more, go into my backyard. So it's a little tutorial on how to do the formations. You're ready to get started. I'm going to drill you boys in the art of formations. That does not sound great out of context. Right, box mode. Wired. Long. And the last one diamond, or crossed or something else. How cool to gather some Force Gems. We were pretty efficient. Get into formation, you can reunite your strength and do almost anything. Yep, you sure can. It's a fun little mechanic. It's just a shame they didn't really bring this sort of thing back in Triforce Heroes. They kind of did like a soft version of it, which was unfortunate. Force Gems for us. Right, time to push this block. So throw rocks and stuff. Right, in here is the Boomerang, I believe. Even parts of the soundtrack are kind of taken from all over the place a little. This was from Link to the Past, this dungeon track. Well, cave track. Boomerang. So another thing that I'm going to mention in this game, by the way, is that you can only really equip Boomerang or the Fire Rod or whatever at one time only. You'll see what I mean when we get to the Fire Rod. Also, the Boomerang sprite, as you can see, is directly from Wind Waker. And it stuns enemies in place. So as you can see, Shadow Link's here trolling us. Small key. And then he disappears like that, like a troll. Stupid doors was really getting on my nerves. Never occurred to me that someone might have locked it from the outside. The one who looks just like you. Yes, the impersonator. The sus link, as they say. So yeah, we can pick up rocks and stuff in this formation. Now let me just try something. Interesting. It looks like you can't switch items around. You have to do it in formation. Actually, maybe not. Hold on. You can pick them up. Yeah, you can't switch between one and one, so you can't have one equip the boomerang and one equip the rod. Like when someone gets one, everyone gets one, unfortunately. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish that you could nuance each of them to have an item, but that would kind of be a little bit broken. Because then you'd always be prepared no matter what. So the rod we've just got is a fire rod, pretty much. Sets fire to wood. It's pretty awesome, and the fire effects in this game are great, by the way. They can burn signs too, I think. Yeah, you can. And this is how you get lots of force gems, by the way. And I'm not joking, we're gonna need them. Especially if we want our sword to be powered up. Right, it's time to pick up the rock. Oh look, it's a little Cheep Cheep from Mario. Looks a bit like a Cheep Cheep anyway. It's not a time switch, is it? No, it doesn't look like it. 24 gems. Sadly, I can't get those there without the boomerang. It's fine, there's plenty more opportunities for more gems. This is another thing that I do like, is seeing the shenanigans that Shadow Link does. So he was just showcasing the hammer that we're going to end up using eventually. And yes, everyone has a shared health meter, by the way. Hooray, more gems for us. 100 gems. So if I press pause, yeah, as you can see there, the sword will turn red when it's fully charged. Burn it. There's a little bit of slowdown with the burn effects. Beautiful. Into the water we go. Yeah, this is so cool, especially when you get to like under the bridges and stuff like that, or little caves. You have like a different screen, and the overworld is still active when you're here. Oh, it's Tingle. What's he up to? Mr. Fairy. Don't follow me. Oh, Kulu Limpa. Off he goes. Swimming basics. Don't be timid, jump on in. Press the I button to swim, B for diving, but don't stand for too long. Yeah, you have like a little timer. Oh, look at that big force gem floating around. And a lovely rainbow. We've got a cannon here, and we've got a dude at the bottom that will probably explain how we use it. Shooting folks at my homemade cannon's my hobby. It's a very specific hobby. You want to go in for a ride, press the A button, shoot right up with a human cannonball. If you want to leave, up or down. So you can like aim which direction. The animation looks hilarious, by the way. I'm gonna get to the chest. This might take me a few tries. Do 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 do. 50 force gems. We are feeling rather brave. Boomerang over here. I'm assuming we're gonna need it, so. Sadly, no fire rod for us this time. Oh, the gems disappeared. I definitely took too long. Oh well. Got some Zoras. Are you brothers or friends? Is that it? Okay, listen, I'm real particular about friends. Friends don't always have to be doing the same thing, you know. True friends can do their own thing and still work things out together. Just press the X button or the control pad to check upon your friends. When you want to be with your friends again, press the L or Y button. Sounds nice, doesn't it? I've got to get some friends of my own. So yeah, the way it works is you just... This is for switch puzzles, pretty much. There's going to be like maybe a room or two that has switches, and you'll need to split them up, essentially. This is a small example, pretty much. Then we just reunite, like that, and go in the other way, and now we have a bridge to go through. Actually, what's on the other side? I was wondering about that. Nothing. Well, that's good. I was wondering what that was all about. Hey, another heart now. Right, someone's got to leave the group. Get everybody across. Now the thing is, green's going to be left there. If you press the L button, you can just hover and come across. It's just how the mechanic works, I guess. It's fine. One of those things. It looks very goofy, but it's funny in its own way. And we've got to jump into the water. I'm doing a terrible job of it. There we go. Down the waterfall we go. Whirlpool. Underwater sections. You have to press the A button to swim. They don't really explain the underwater swimming very much. But it's not that bad, you just sort of move and press the A button. Right, I think this time we've got to organise our formation. Yeah, it's one of those fancy platforms. I wanted to get that gem pretty badly, so... Press the L button, and away we go. I'll be glad when we're out this area. The waterfall's causing a lot of slowdown. Oh, hidden hole. We have a chest as well. Right, there's guards here. Formation up. This is why the square formation is best formation, especially when it's dealing with enemies. I got hit once, but that's because I was not timing my attack very well. Okay, time for everyone to split. Another heart piece, or heart container. Diamond formation this time. Try this formation. Holy lag. Oh, sword leveled up. Sword's filled with the power to repel evil. Hold the B button to be applied reflections twice and then let go. I think that's the sword beam. So yeah, the swords are now powered up. Yep, sword beam. The sword beam is quite useful. It fires like a projectile, and you'd be surprised how useful it's going to be. What's our elf friend got to say? Bring the light and pierce the darkness. In other words, what we just got. Yeah, Force Fairies revived the links. And there we go, we're on the next stage pretty much. Yeah, we'll save. And of course I'll continue playing. So we've just done Lake Hylia, and now we're going to move on to the Cave of No Return. Sounds very spooky, doesn't it? That's the one thing I do like about this game, is that it's very action-based when it gets going. Right, let's roll. Cave of No Return, and we can't see anything. But fret not. We have a lamp. So yeah, we can do like a flicker flame effect, which is good for lighting these up. Is there anything else I can light up in here? What pots in here? Okay, we're good to go. And yeah, your health resets between stages by the looks of it. So 4 hearts now. Oh, by the way, any of the puzzles in single player, some of them are changed from the multiplayer counterparts. Mainly because the developers obviously realised that people playing the single player would be a bit different from multiplayer, essentially. I don't know what the differences are, but I'm sure if you look online it'll tell you. Yeah, some of the puzzles are slightly altered. Probably to be a bit more streamlined. Didn't mean to do that. Got a nice key. Okay, good. Another key for us to take. Gonna have to leave the key here a minute. Just gotta find the door. Here it is. There we go. Ah, color coordinated blocks. So obviously green uses green. Red uses red. Blue's turn. Oh wait, maybe not. Red needs to come here again. Actually, it looks like it's purple's turn, actually. So yeah, you're going to see little puzzles like this that require certain colours to do certain things. It's casually pushing purple to the side. It's a bit of a shame what happened to purple, really, in Triforce Heroes. Because obviously it's only 3 links and not 4. There's a reference to him though, there's a purple statue. Or rather a broken statue that's like supposedly supposed to be a reference to purple. I think it's a little bit coincidental, but it's more than likely a reference. Let's reunite everybody. Might be blue's option here. Nope. Oh dear, what's going on here? I've just had an error window pop up. I don't know if you guys can see it. No, it doesn't look like it. What is this? The FIPO overflowed is by GatherPipe. CPU thread is too fast. We're just going to ignore this error. I don't think it's that problematic. Yeah, I don't see an issue. I think it's just my emulator being a little bit of a Karen, as it were. $200, nice. Right, blue should be able to do that now. Oh, I see. Uh-oh. Didn't realize there was a pit there. Oh, I just had to be on there in a singular format. Okay, let's not try and fall into anything this time. You can see the faint outline. Some you can, some you can't. Shadows are very tricky. Being trolled hardcore right now. Up we go. Hot container. We got it done. Just gotta find the door. Very easy to get hit. Is the door in this separate room? There's a bow and arrow over there. There's a ghost dude here. What's he got to say? Can I speak to him? Yes. Oh, you can toss him across cabins. Come here, Red. Blue bracelet. Damage is now reduced. Hold on a second, I best light that up. Yep, there we go. Then we got a bow and arrow. That's the door we need. Right, so we can do this, which is pretty sweet. Arrows catch fire next to flames. Oh no, there's lots of keys in here. Let's get rid of them. Like Space Invaders. I think I'll be seeing a lot of you here. I think it's like a little bonus area. I've got the switches we can pull. How do these work again? You have to do it in this formation, I believe. Yeah, because all the links are like holding onto each other. Shadow Link again. It's picking a colour. Yeah, that means he has to be damaged by blue. Right, blue. Do your thing. There's more stages where he changes to different colours, if I recall. Break the barrier, we need more force gems. We're going to travel back a little. Yep. That's the way it works. If you don't have enough gems, you've got to kind of go through again. We're a little bit off, but it's fine. There we go. Now we have the power. And just like that, we're back here again. Force Fairy times 4, and we're done with the stage. Had to go back a little bit to get the extra force gems, but it's fine. So let me check OBS a minute. I want to make sure that everything's running a-okay, because that error's made me a little bit paranoid. No, we're good. We're okay. Right, this time we're at at Hyrule Castle this time. Menu music is quite soothing. It's iconic as well. Let's go. Out to our owl friend again. I'm assuming there's another way in with that rock over here, maybe. There we go, found it. So yeah, just have to find the switches to get through that. Pretty easy. Take those guys out. And the gates have now opened. Another force fairy. Okay, different formation. Yeah, sometimes some formations just don't work as well against other enemies. So switching your tactics up helps a lot. Helps a lot, basically. There's no one powerful formation. They all have their strengths and weaknesses. Got them both. Also, those screams sound a little bit like Ganon. Ganon sounds from Ocarina as well. Like I said, there's a lot of assets taken from different games in this. Those look like iron knuckles, don't they? Let's go this way. Okay, there's another key to find. I do like this map how you traverse it, it's pretty cool. Ah, this way to go in. Good old bombs next to walls. There's nothing down there. Oh, I was wondering if there was. So, go this way now. Come back down this way. I'm gonna take care of this. Oh, never mind. He's not there. There's no one there. Big blue gem. Don't know if we need the flame rod yet for anything. We've not really used the bombs for anything yet. Sometimes there's a way to check if a wall's fake or not. Ah, can I maybe throw one of them over? Nope. So that plan definitely does not work. Ah, the bombs work that way. That makes a lot of sense now. I'm gonna assume we need the bow and arrow now. Whoops. Oh, I see it. It's cracking the wall. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Flames can like travel like that. And there's the key that we need. Right, back on track. Let me change my formation. And yes, you can charge up your bow shots as well, which is kind of cool. And it's going to be very useful for this. For some reason I thought the bow could be used on him, but I guess not. Change formations not working. Diamond. Okay, we're good, we're good. And we've charged the blade up, which is nice. Swords are filled with the power to repel evil. Which means we can finish the stage off nicely. I'm happy with that. Still got a bit more to do though. Whoops, that was a bit bad. Trying to get to the side. Hold on, I'll wait till I've landed. That's more like it. The formation's not working out. Diamonds, maybe? There we go. Somebody's got to stay behind. I vote for green. Best thing to do is to leave red here on his own. Can I not switch? Oh, okay, it was one of those one use only switches. Maiden's cries came back to find a vessel of fiends. Reunite my two halves again and make me whole. We'll come this way. No, I was meant to go the other way. It's okay anyway, I got sword beam. Let's try the other side, we haven't been that way yet. Okay, this way. Oh, there we go, it's being moved gradually. These old traps. Blade traps. I'm not gonna pick anything yet, because I'm not sure what we might need yet. We're gonna push this. Ah, the floor looks very cracked. Maybe I've got to use bombs for it. Okay, maybe not. Flame rod doesn't seem to do anything. Oh wait, crack in the wall. I was overlooking it. I kept thinking that the statue had something to do with it. There's the other half. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, he can get rid of the barrier now. Good stuff. I'm taking my bow with me. Now they're going to merge, and they're going to get rid of the barrier. And it's basically a little fairy from Wind Waker. Actually, it looks like the child fairy, actually, but sort of reskinned a little bit. Uh-oh. Yeah, the soldiers have. We've got to get rid of them. Oh no, she's going to take care of it. Holy moly, that was OP. I've got to have my sound turned on my phone. Good stuff. Oh yeah, the curtains can be slashed. There's two options. We'll go left. Yeah, that's definitely Ganondorf's like pain sound effect when they die. That's one section dealt with. But I got the other side now. And the way is now clear. Oh gods. And this is the beauty of having a sword beam. Oh, almost. Forgot about these. Strangely enough, you only have to slash them. Such a cool visual. Just casually moving the throne over. Okay, cannon time. Right, boss time. So Shadow Ganon. Whoops, accident. There we go. Pretty much the same strats like in Wind Waker. Might be best to have a lion. Yeah, my timing is terrible. This might take me a few tries. Yeah, lining up is a bit of a pain. Yeah, it's always on the third one I'm struggling. Yeah, it seems to always go to the left every time. Struggling a little bit. It's always out of range too, I've noticed that. It's like I've got to go to the left no matter what. Nope. Yeah, it's definitely a pain. Yeah. Every time on the third one I always fail. Come on. Okay, that was terrible. Maybe my strat is not working as better as I thought. As good as I thought. There we go, it's more like it. Bit lame, I was trying to get the force gems. Once more. Rule of 3, I'm assuming. Okay, I missed that time. I'll do a line again this time. This one is not working out. I think I got lucky because I was by the wall. It's a simple pattern, but it's very easy to mess it up. There we go. Switch. There we go, he's done. Yeah, sorry about that, it took me forever, but it's just down to me being a bit incompetent. Right, time to get rid of the eyes. Get our first maiden rescued. Must save the princess, return the remaining maidens. So yeah, it's our first maiden in the bag. And there we go. Right, we're going to save here, because we are now in section 2, or rather level 2 I should say, which will be in Eastern Hyrule. I'm going to leave the arena, or area I should say, because I'm going to call it quits here for now. I'm going to pretty much do each level, well, I'm going to do each level as much as I can when I've got more time. Reason this stream's a bit shorter than usual because I've got to be up early tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for now. Looking forward to the next one where we'll be taking on level 2 in Eastern Hyrule when I come back live. Anyway, that's pretty much going to be it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be catching you in the next one. Until then, ciao for now.